So what he actually was saying, the ambulance that the Greeks was wearing was the goddess Bess, and the goddess Bess protected them from abortions. So what was going on here with this Adalabroth here, that they was talking about here is, Ogu, if you read it in the Syrian drama or the Dogon drama, he's jealous of us because we got the original dew of light, or the original Adam. So remember I said we was going through all this stuff, whereas every time we would get to a certain level, and the more and more you got more and more spiritual, or got more and more in tune with yourself as far as things started happening to you financially. Things start happening to you emotionally and different things like that. That's because there's an entity in space that it was making it hard because they don't want you to actually rise up. So he's taking his particular whiteboard that was made by us as a tool for him by some renegade that was influenced by him. He's taking him and he's giving him all of the actual riches and the technology and the power to continue to keep us down. And so now we have actually literally identified this particular Adalabroth. Now, there's one thing that was interesting. All of the world scriptures, when you talk about Israel, if you clearly read Israel as Israel being a nation that was going to go down into suffering, you clearly know that is us. So Adalabroth, who was in cahoots with Hitler, which we're just talking about entities. When we say Adalabroth, we're not just talking about, we're talking about a whole star system that you talk about the Pleiades, like I told you in the last lecture, that in actuality was in cahoots with Hitler and influenced Hitler, and Hitler came and tortured the fake white Jews to throw off things. You see, when you read the scriptures, and the scriptures clearly state that the chosen people will be the ones that be the suffering ones that will be suffering throughout history and will rise up after their suffering. Clearly everybody would know it was black. Up until the 1940s of World War II, no other people on the planet has suffered like us. So the Pleiadians had to also influence Hitler to go after the Jews, the fake Jew, so somehow he can carve a place in world scripture and take on and fulfill the prophecy of our scripture that we had already fulfilled thousands of years before. Up until this damn day we fulfilling the prophecies. So now it's got the whole world thrown off about the suffering Jews. And everybody think it's this doggone Jew that suffered for 6 damn years in World War II. That in actuality after World War II, he got a whole damn homeland. More than we can say about a lot of races. Not even the Native American ain't even got a homeland compared to him. You see, so they use this particular one to throw off the actual scriptures to keep people in confusion, keep people confused. So the Pleiadians, which is headed by Adalabroth or Set Typhon or whatever, this evil entity put forth this whole thing as far as World War II, which was all influenced, because I went deep into that before, because all this is a form of the whole cloning and everything else that went down. They put forth all of this particular thing to produce a fake Jew, which in actuality, they made this fake Jew, white fake Jew, historically adequate when they went to the actual suffering. So they keep a whole lot of things going on in the Middle East. Hell, they're still on the land with the Arabs. They keep this thing going on, so you will still be thrown off and thinking that they're the ones that's actually suffering. You see? And I hear black people today saying them poor little Jews, they haven't known a moment of peace since Abraham over in the Middle East. And they don't even know they the damn ones. Check. All right, so that was the actual thing that actually went down with the actual Jews in World War II. Now, you want to take a break, or you want to take a break? Because I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you that he created one thing that we can't shake. There's one thing that he created and he put on us that we can't shake, and if we can get past that, we can go on. And I'm not only that, I'm going to show you a way that you can even kill this motherfucker that I even got also too. There's a way to kill it. We got a good way,